Hi, this is Peter Anderson, the founder and CEO of CoralGold.com, where we focus on precious metal investing reviews. And this video is going to be about a TSP to Gold IRA rollover. This is your Thrift Savings Plan and how to roll it over into a Gold IRA. Now, if you're just looking for the best company to do this rollover process with, it's going to be Goldco. I have scoured all of the different gold companies. I have tried them all. I've tried quite a few of them, and I have researched all of them very thoroughly, and I've found Goldco to be by far the best gold IRA company. I pulled this from a post that I have reviewing Goldco on my website. The customer feedback is fantastic. Their customer support, they do a great job of educating people so they know exactly what they're doing, understand the process, and then their investment choices are also really good. Their ratings are outstanding. AAA rating on the Business Consumer Alliance, A+ rating in the Better Business Bureau, and 5 stars with TrustLink, Consumer Affairs, Trustpilot. And then they even have this endorsement from Sean Hannity, where he says Goldco is the company I recommend to my audience, friends, and family. So how to convert your TSP or your Thrift Savings Plan to a Gold IRA? There's two methods. There's going to be the rollover method and the trustee to trustee transfer method. So the way that the rollover method works is it allows you to transfer your TSP funds by withdrawing a lump sum and then depositing it into a new IRA account, but it must be done within 60 days. So if you choose to go the rollover route, then you want to make sure to designate the deposit as a rollover from another plan and not as a new contribution to avoid confusion for the IRA custodian or the administrator. So there's 5 easy steps. You're going to find an IRA company specializing in gold IRAs to open the account with. I recommend Goldco. The self-directed IRA administrator or custodian, which would be Goldco in that case, will recommend a third-party vaulting and storage provider for your chosen metals. You want to request a lump sum withdrawal from your TSP and deposit the requested amount into your new IRA account within 60 days. Then you're going to designate the deposit as a rollover from another plan to avoid confusion with the new contributions. And then you want to keep in mind the annual contribution limits for IRA accounts, which is going to be $7,000 for if you're 50 or older and $6,000 if you're under 50. The second method is the trustee to trustee transfer method. So that's also 5 steps. You open a gold IRA account with an IRA provider, somebody like Goldco. You obtain your account number from the IRA provider. Then you're going to contact the TSP and fill out a transfer request specifying where you want to send your money. The TSP will wire the funds directly to your newly opened Gold IRA account, and then once the funds are received, you're going to provide written instructions on how you want to invest the money, including the products, the prices, and the sources. Now, what are the benefits of rolling over your TSP to gold? Number 1 is going to be the hedge against inflation. Inflation is getting really bad. It's not getting any better. Every single day, every single year, our dollars are worth less and less, but gold and even crypto keep going up. So I'm not saying to invest in crypto because that's not tried and true. It's not a real asset. But with gold, the value keeps going up and up because it's a real asset and is based off of real value that it actually provides. You don't want to rely on fiat currency. The American dollar is a fiat currency, just like crypto. The government and a lot of people talk bad about crypto because it's fiat currency. It's not backed by anything. But that's the same thing with the American dollar. It used to be backed up by gold, but it's no longer backed up on that. It's basically based off of deals that the United States government have made with countries like Saudi Arabia for it to be pegged to the petrodollar or to be pegged to oil. So they basically made a deal that all the oil would be traded in US dollars, but that is all at risk now. So you don't want to be relying on fiat currency. Gold is also another great way to diversify your portfolio. Any great investor is going to tell you to diversify your portfolio. And with gold, it's a great diversification because it's always going up. It's always been valuable and it always will be valuable because it has actual valuable properties that can be used in the world. A gold IRA also helps you to be prepared for economic collapse. So we are on the verge of the greatest recession that the United States has ever seen based off of the horrible decisions that the government, the Federal Reserve, are making. And we are in for a rough 2024 possibly. So by getting into gold, you're really going to be hedging against not only inflation, but the economic collapse. Because if we do have this crash, then gold is going to skyrocket in price. Now let's talk about the benefits of precious metal self-directed IRAs, which is essentially what you're going to be rolling over your TSP into. Precious metals are a great way to hedge your retirement against market risks and other factors that affect the dollar. When you're nearing the retirement age, you don't want to be taking a lot of risk. You want to go with tried and true methods, conservative investments. But the positive part about the recession and the way the government is acting is that if you have gold, then you're really going to be putting yourself in a good position if this recession does happen and if the dollar does crash. It helps you to preserve your wealth. Stock market crashes, they have a detrimental effect on your retirement and your lifestyle. And precious metals could help you beat that and help you to preserve your wealth and preserve the lifestyle that you want. The last benefit is going to be it's investing in a real asset. Inflation, dollar devaluation, and rising national debt are not anything you want to be tied to. So by having a portion of your portfolio in gold, you're not going to be at the mercy of the decisions that the government is making. Why is now the best time to roll over your TSP into a precious metals or gold IRA? Inflation, war, we're on the possible brink of World War III, and I'm not somebody that really likes to pay too much attention to that. I like to focus on myself, focus on my family, and not focus on things I can't control. But something I can control is my investments. So if we do have this war, I'll tell you what is going to end up being very valuable and it's going to save my family. It's going to be having real assets like gold that I can actually trade and barter with or just sell if I need money. It's really going to help me to preserve all of the wealth that I've accumulated over my entire career. Like I said before, we're on the verge of an economic collapse. Some experts like Peter Schiff are talking about this being the Great Recession and it being worse than the Great Depression. Gold's going to be the only way to beat that. Then we have the dollar devaluation, similar to inflation. Because of inflation, our dollars are devaluing. Other countries are less and less willing to want to trade with our dollars, and the petrodollar is at risk. And gold is always a solid diversifier of any portfolio. Now, before I end this video, I just want to talk one more time about the company that I personally recommend, which is going to be Goldco. And here are some reviews from some real customers that Goldco have had, and I really highlighted these because of what they said about them. So this customer from Consumer Affairs Accredited, they said that Goldco helped them take care of the tough part in working with their current IRA custodian to make it a smooth and easy transaction. They did exactly what they said they would do. That's really what I'm looking for with a Gold IRA company, is someone who's transparent, that has integrity, and is going to do what they say, and that is what Goldco is all about. The other review talks about it was their first time purchasing precious metals, and Goldco made things easy. They explained the options, the purchase process, and provided easy to follow written instructions, answered all of my questions, and were very timely in communication. And everyone involved were friendly and ready to help. What more can you ask for from a Gold IRA company? You want timeliness, especially when you're afraid and you're dealing with your money. You want someone to be there to answer your questions, to help you with easy to follow instructions, and be timely with the communication. And it doesn't hurt to have someone who's friendly and ready to help you. If you're ready to roll over or transfer your TSP to a Gold IRA, you can contact Goldco at this link here, coralgold.com/GTSP. You can use this link to contact Goldco directly or to ask them any questions that you have about the process, or if you're just ready to open up the account, you can go to this link, coralgold.com/GTSP, and I'm going to put that link in the description. If you have any other questions about the TSP to Gold IRA rollover or any other type of account questions with Gold IRAs, precious metal IRAs, let me know in the comments below and I'll be happy to help, and maybe I'll make another video.